Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the ball, basically haven't given them any gifts whatsoever. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And I'll tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. He really took good ones.
You know, shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
The Hawks trail by 5. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Then there's Teague. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here's Aminu. Millsap dishes to Aminu. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, not great numbers for him at the line, but not terrible either, about 70%.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
The Pistons shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Outside Matthews. Here's the dude. He's covered by Aminu. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Hawks trailing. Outside Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Doubled by Chan. Teague with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Teague can't hit.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Now Aminu. After the missed 3 from Chan. Back to Teague. To tie. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the dude. He's covered by Aminu. They double him with Horford. Atlanta with the ball. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. T kicks to Horford. Takes it from 10. Rebound by Chan.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 104 so far.
Drummond passes to Chan. No good on the 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. T dishes to Aminu. He kicks it to Millsap. Now, here's Aminu. He's tightly guarded. He nails it, and we're tied up. Aminu's got 5 points in the quarter.
The road back hasn't been an easy one, but they've managed to climb all the way out of the hole and tie this game.
I have to say, pretty remarkable, Steve. At one point, I thought they were done.
Hey, the NBA is all about matchups, guys. We all know that. Tonight is the perfect matchup.
So both teams making some changes here. Well, as usual, a lot of offense in the NBA is being generated from the small forward position this season. here are the league's best at that position. And you look at the dude, third in the league. He typically dominates and seemingly score at will.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. And all of the players on that list provide it.
Al Richardson averaging 9 points per contest. The dish now to Quinn. There's the screen. Pass to Richardson for the lead. Detroit with the rebound. Monroe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Put that bucket in no time at all. Now it's a 5-point Detroit lead.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on it.
Richardson kicks to Quinn. Feeds it to Crowder. Horford in the post. Working on Drummond. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. And the Hawks making a change here. Pachulia is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Richardson up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder, and he throws it down hard with one hand. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
Here's Monroe after the basket by Atlanta. No good from Chan.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open. Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
And so it's Detroit with the ball after the basket by Atlanta. And the basket good.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Here's Richardson. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's the dude. 24 points for him. Wolf passes to Monroe, and he gets it to go. Monroe's got 4 this quarter.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Mahinmi's checked in for Atlanta. And the Pistons making a change here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that Atlanta's head coach was giving to his team. He urged his guys to get after it on the offensive glass, to follow every single shot, extend possessions, and cash in on some second-chance points. The next message he had for them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is vulnerable down low. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here's Gray following the bucket by the Hawks. Pistons passing it around. Here's Patton. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, not the best statistic for him. I mean, his performance at the line, of course, very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
That free throw, no good. For the Hawks, Aminu comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And it's Teague for Richardson. He's off on the second. For Atlanta, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Offensive rebound, and Aminu kicks to Mahimi. He dishes it to Aminu. Now the pass to Crowder. Here's Quinn. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 1.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Here's Gray. He's covered by Aminu. Three-pointer, and that is good. He has 5. Here's Teague. The shot, no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. The Pistons on top, up 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.